So it's going to be 88 days to be exact, 88 days for my birthday. And I'm going to record this video with a lot of joy, happiness, and a little bit of nudging to all of you who think that overhyping birthday is wrong. So, one for starters, I'm assuming that any of you not surfing through this video and just watching through it are people who believe in birthdays or hate birthdays. It's one of those two, right? Otherwise, this topic is so silly for you to stick around and hear me speak. But whatever, you stick around or not, just the fact that I wanted to share with you that birthdays are special, birthdays are exciting, birthdays are the reason you are here. We keep talking about birthday as, every day should be celebrated as a day to celebrate our life and blah, 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 and all those jargons of life. But when you start living your life, is when you actually realize that life has its ways of coming at you. And there is not going to be every day that you can celebrate yourself. It's humanly not possible. Trust me, I am an optimistic person and I am super, super optimistic. I would look at a silver lining from anything, right? Anything. So, with me being this, 250 days out of 365 days, I don't see the reason to celebrate our life. We're caught up, we're busy, we are always stuck into things that we just don't even at times remember who we are or why are we doing this. We sometimes just get on doing it. So with all this rush for the living of life, I think birthdays are special. Birthdays are that one day that stops you, that one day which tells you today was the day with the X number of years back where you were gifted with life. That's why it's special. Do you know how many kids die at the time of birth? Do you know how many kids do not get a chance to be born after being conceived? Do you know how many die in accidents, in, whatever unforeseen issues, earthquakes and tornadoes and tsunamis and how many of us give up? There's so many out there, right? The numbers are just too huge to even look at. So then here you are. You've reached that day where it's another year. You've reached that day where you can tell yourself that you did good, you survived, you're here. At least we as a generations have passed through pandemic. We've seen death too up close. So why not celebrate life? And why not 100 days ahead? Think about it. Think about it. Once you were conceived, it took 9 months and 15 days for you to be cooked into your mother's womb, right? For you to be brought to life. So why not 100 days for you to cook yourself up for a great version that's going to come next year, right? Why not do a checklist? Why not stop to see what better can be done of you, by you? Why not count down every day with a blessing, with excitement, with love, and with complete bliss of life? That's this video about. A very short talk on why I do 100 days countdown and why you should do it too. I told you the why, but still I rephrase it in this manner. When we give something to someone, right, even if it's a rupee of money or some time or some effort to work with them, we question the why, right? We ask ourselves, why did I do that? Why did I have to go pick up a friend from this corner of the city and drop them in the other corner of the city? Why did I do that? Why did I give away a little extra in this month's salary to my maid? Why did I spend a whole Sunday evening with a friend when he or she just was talking about themselves, right? So the why comes very easily for us. So think about it. The universe gave us life. And do you think that the universe is questioning itself, saying, why the hell did I give this person life when they are not able to live it to the most, right? So it's time for you to be answerable to what you have been gifted. I am answerable. That's what I see it as. I'm answerable to the universe. I'm answerable to my creator. I'm answerable to every single year that I live, to myself. I was answerable to myself when I was in my lowest most. I'm answerable to myself today when I'm the best version of myself, to give my better version next year. So hence my 100 days count starts. But even that's been very different. My 100 days countdown last couple of years back was very different, you know. And if you are on my Facebook, you'd know all the, the drinkings and the parties and the, what do you say, the hangover posts and all those things. And I'm okay with that, that was what I was then. But if I hadn't done the 100 days countdown, if I hadn't questioned myself on why I was doing that, if I hadn't taken the right help and support, if I hadn't worked on myself on those 100 days before my birthday every single year, this year wouldn't have been the version what it is. And hence, I know when today I am at 88 days away from my birthday, I know that my next year is going to be a better version of this, a stronger version, a more clearer version, and the version that I'm going to fall in love more with. So, are you ready to get your better version? And if you are, then how better than to do it, to check on yourself a few days before? And if you're already closer to your birthday and it's not 100 days, then just open your calendars, count the number of days, and make the countdown begin. So then, when the countdown begins, what do? I do two, three things. One, I ask myself what my better version from now would be. So, and I take it in like, the all aspects of life. So when it was 112 days to be exact, correct? 112 days this year because it took me 10 days to actually, despite all my, what do you say, clarity, coaching done to me, and, me being so focused on making a better version of me, it took me 10 to 12 days to actually identify what my next year's version for me would be. So when I started this in 112 days to go, it was 100 days to go, is when I decided and I was clear what my better version from this would be. So, very quickly, physically, I want to be my ideal weight. Ideal weight, I know, is a little messed up these days in all internet and everything. Our height versus our, what do you say, the BMI and stuff. All these figures are absolutely confusing. Ideal fitness self is when you are fit, active, you're able to do what you want to do, you're able to sleep well, eat well, be active, be on your feet, be happy, be mindful. That's your ideal, better, fit self. But being the fat obese person all my life, it was my lifetime dream to be in that ideal weight bracket where my BMI shows normal, because all my life it's shown very obese. That is where I've been in my BMI. Now right now I'm in overweight stage and I want to be in ideal weight, and that I will be till I reach my birthday. That's a promise to myself that I've made, and every single day I live by it. The second thing is I promised myself a life filled with peace and work that I am absolutely driven about. And I've started picking and choosing my projects, my clients that I work with. And I'm so delighted to tell you that at this present time, I have very few, but absolutely brilliant leaders who I'm working with, which I know for sure that with the way that we work together, they have a lot coming their way. Great successes, great achievements, great milestones. So, and these 88 days, basically the 100 days countdown, is to understand and explore, to work with some more, a few more, very focused, very driven business leaders, preferably in deep tech, but I'm open for anyone, right? Anyone who's absolutely driven about their dream, who are ready to make the best of their journey. So I'm very excited professionally at the place that I am in. And these 88 days now, I intend to handpick some of the brilliant leaders to be working with. The third is my mindfulness, right? I have really been working on this, but in this 100 days time till my birthday comes, I am going to be building this beautiful space for myself in my head that is filled with uh, positive energy, peaceful thinking, and a happy version of me in the coming year. Apart from this, there are small other silly things that I intend to do. Travel on my birthday, cut a beautiful cake and eat it without having any guilt of sugar or calorie intake. But then, having said that, I'm going to have a brilliant birthday this year, like every year that I have. And I hope you do too. So, whenever, whichever date your birthday is, start doing this as a tradition. And don't laugh at me, because even if you do, I really don't mind, because I'm still going to do what I do. And that's hashtag 88 days to go. So have a great year ahead and enjoy your birthday. And don't forget to wish me on my birthday. It's exactly 88 days to go. Open your calendars, count the number of days, and mark a calendar block to wish me on my birthday. You have a lovely one.